Are you ready? Boom, boom. Break it down! What's up, everyone? Thank you for joining us once again on the Dstar01 channel. I'm your host, Dexter Arafiles, and welcome to the very first video of the action figure breakdown. I'm going to feature this on my channel. Basically, if you want to see a figure broken down, go ahead and go in the comments down below and tell me what you want to see, and I will break it down for you on a video, whoever gets the most voted. So today, we are going to break down this fHKWX Ryu. And the reason why I'm breaking it down is because I want to make an evil Ryu custom. In order to do that, we gotta take this guy apart as much as possible so we can get all the paint into the areas that you can't really see. Areas such as the inner part of the knees, the joints, the inside of the muscles, and everything like that. So we're gonna have to break down this guy as much as we can. So enough of me talking. Let's talk about what the tools are before we get into breaking down this guy. We have a regular pick, what I usually use in all my reviews to point out stuff. This is good for pulling out stuff or digging into the joints if they're a little bit too tight. Therefore, we're not going to break anything. I'll show you what I mean if we use it. And of course, we have my toolkit, which is featured on Dstar01 which is a Hako mini pliers. And of course, we have my joint removal tool, which has a tipped end and a rounded end at the end there. We have silicone oil, and the reason why you would want silicone oil is if you're having a lot of trouble, especially since this is a new figure, we're probably going to use this oil. Trouble removing a joint even though you heated it up, put some oil in there, maybe that'll lube it up to pull it right out. And of course, last but not least, one of the most important things you have to have whenever you're taking apart an action figure is boiling hot water. What you don't see is this. This is a pot of boiling water. I'm always going to try to keep it hot so we have something to loosen up the plastic so we can pull it right out. So let's go to the top cam. Mostly we're going to spend a lot of time up here on the top cam pulling this guy apart. So let's get rid of the easy stuff first. We want to start with the easy stuff. Let's pull off the hands. So let's break this guy down and let's pull off the head. Ryu's hair comes off right here and like this, and there we have it. Pretty much easy stuff. Now let's start with the foot right here. Let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit more. So right here on the foot is a peg that goes into a socket. Let's heat that up with the hot water here. And again, a good solid 10 seconds usually does it. And once that's hot, this should just come right out. As you can see, when things get warm, they become really nice and soft and pliable. It makes things a lot easier. There is a double joint, well, not really a double joint, a double peg right here, two sockets. One goes into the thigh right here, and one goes into the calf right here. So let's heat this section up with some hot water. Pretty simple stuff here, guys. So now that it's warm, it should just pop right out. Oops, looks like instead we pop this guy out. Okay, so we do have a little bit of resistance. Let's put some more water in there. Might have to actually use this tool here. I have broken down a Ryu before. I broke down one of the first fHKWX Ryus, which was, ooh, wow, almost 7 years ago, when I was making an evil Ryu, or not evil Ryu, sorry, hot Ryu, shirtless Ryu, buff Ryu from Street Fighter V. I have a video of that, just search it on my channel. Okay, we heated that up just a little, and that pops right out. As you can see right here, there is a socket right here. There's that peg right there. Now let's see if we can heat the bottom part. It's nice and hot. Let's see if we can use these pliers to kind of wiggle it out. That's a little tough. Mostly when it comes to new figures, yeah, you will have a little bit of a hard time pulling out some of these joints because they're just really in there. I loosen that up. Let's pull it again. Wow, that guy, really tough. We gotta heat it up again. That is almost stuck in there. Last time I attempted this, which was a couple of years ago, wasn't that difficult. The quality control on this guy might have actually improved a little bit. So what I'm doing here is we're taking the tool, we're digging a little bit in there, we're loosening up the socket, and then we're going to try again. Maybe twist it a little bit. There we go. So now we have the thigh, the calf, the foot, and the joint right here. And let's pull this one off. This should be fairly simple. Pops right out. Now when it comes to the torso, we're going to remove the torso from his legs, right? Oh yeah, and this part comes off as well. Now we're going to just dunk the bottom half here so we can heat this part up. Actually, let's see if we can just kind of go like this. Yeah, okay, that's easy. There he is in his hot spring. It should be heated up enough. And there it goes. So we got this part down. So what you see here is his leg. This is the leg torso connector socket. And then this is the ball joint right there. You can't take off his gi just yet. So let's move on to the arms. Everyone please stand by. All right, starting from the front cam, let's talk about where we are. We just reheated our water. We are right now going to break down the torso part. First thing we're going to do is remove the arm from his shoulder socket. I really don't want to pull everything off when it's attached to the body because you could damage other things. So let's try to section off areas that we need to take off first. So back to the top cam. Here we are in the top cam. Let's dunk this guy in some freshly hot water here. We're going to remove the shoulder. Now we're dipping the shoulder and the arm, the whole arm, into the hot water, hot boiling water, making sure the shoulder joint is definitely submerged in the boiling water. So we got that in there for a while. And that should be hot enough for me to just pop out. There it is. There's the arm right there. There's Ryu right there. And you know what? What I'm going to do here is I'm going to do it to the other arm. I know I didn't do it to the other leg for the sake of time, but we're going to do it to the other arm. And the reason why we're going to do this is so we can remove the gi. So now that that's hot enough. Ooh, this arm just came off. Actually, that's really good. Let's see. So this time it didn't pop off as much as I thought. So let's dig in there a little bit. We got our tool here, the rounded end. We're going to go right like that. And that popped off the shoulder joint. And lucky for us, it actually popped off the bicep as well. Usually that's a little bit harder to remove, but I'll show you that breakdown in a bit. So I'm going to move that aside. So now that we have the torso here, what I'm going to do is remove the gi. And you can remove the shoulder parts of the gi. And this should just come right out. And there's Ryu's chest right there. It's actually separated here. You know what? Let's just remove this. I know I said I was going to go for the arms, but let's remove the torso or the six-pack part, and let's dunk that in the hot water. So for my Evil Ryu custom, I'm going to darken up the tone of his skin. Definitely paint the gi a darker color, black even, or dark gray. That would look really cool. I'm not going to go for the Street Fighter 4 like hole in the chest. I'm going to go for more of the Alpha or Super Street Fighter 2 look. And the reason why, also the reason why I dunked that a little bit more is because I know this is a little bit tougher to remove. So as you can see right here, there is a ball joint in there. And this one's a little bit tough because it has to be. Oh, look at that. That came off. So this is a lot easier look, hopefully. Let's see the front cam. Let's go to the front cam. I think it's easier this way. Let's focus up. So there it is. That socket's actually pretty tough to remove. It's been a while since I've taken this guy apart. You don't have to remove this part. If you really want to, you don't have to. Because all you really need is this part right here. All you really want to do is isolate the midsection. So that's pretty much it. Once you remove the gi, it should just pop right out. And then let's just remove the neck then. So let's heat up the neck. Again, dunking it in hot water. And you can take your tool, and as you can see right here, let's go to the front cam. You can actually kind of get under it and just push it out. And there you have it. There's the neck part. Right here. So now we have the torso, we have the neck. Now let's take apart the arms here. So let's heat this up one more time. We're going to isolate this joint right here. Go to top cam. All right, easy. Once that's heated up, it becomes really easy. So now we should be able to pull this. We already have this done here because this popped off real easily. So what this is this part of the bicep or connector joint right here, dual joint, double joint right here, goes through the bicep, right? And actually connects to this part right here. So this is already done for us, the easy part, but doing it when it's not loose could be very, very, very difficult. So let's heat this up. And the reason why I say this is difficult, Goku, the SH Figuarts Goku also has this same design, the Saiyan Raised on Earth, and pretty much any future Goku after. And it's really hard to pop off and also very difficult to pop back in. So let's see if we can do this. Okay, we did it. Easy peasy. Whew. I remember last time I took apart this Ryu, it was very difficult to do. So let's just isolate this part right here. We're going to take apart the double joint of the elbow from the forearm. We're going to do that by heating it up. We might actually need pliers for this one. Yeah, we might actually. So this one's tough. It looks like the entirety of this joint is pretty much in there. So let's see if we can use our tool and loosen that up a little. See if we can dig it out even. Oh yeah, we got it. Let's see. Okay, we got the sharp end. Let's use the dull end. Yeah, that is in there. I had problems with this one too the first time I did this. Now that it's loosened up, take our pliers. Bam! There you go. There's this one. Now let's take the wrist joint off. And we're pretty much done. We've broken him down. I still haven't done this. I'll probably do this off camera, just for the sake of time. And what you want to do with your tool, dull end, the rounded end, we want to dig right in there and push. Don't really want to use the pliers because there's some thin plastic right there. All right, so he's pretty much apart. And yeah, let's transition to the front cam here. And I'm going to go over the parts here, one by one, as I put them together. Okay, so we have basically Ryu in parts, right? Let's start off where we have. We have the foot right here. There's the socket. All right, we started with the foot. And let's go. Here's the calf with the joint right there. There's that. Now we need the double jointed knee joint right here. And I believe I think it doesn't matter which is top or bottom. Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, wait, I take that back. So you can tell that one side is smaller than the other. And you can tell by looking, it looks like the bigger side obviously will go into the calf. Yeah. Oh, wait, actually, I take that back. No, the smaller side actually goes into the calf, it looks like. Yeah. Interesting. Yep. The bigger side definitely goes into the... no, sorry. The smaller side goes into the thigh. The bigger side goes into the calf. So let's do that. Then here's the thigh. And then here is the crotch joint. And let's get the crotch right here. And the other leg, which I will take apart again, like I said, in the other part and off screen. Now we're going to move on to the midsection. We got the gi. We got the six-pack and the chest. Now let's talk about the arms. Here is the butterfly joint and the shoulder joint. These go in together. Now the bicep is next. If I can find it. That's the neck. That's the forearm. Where did my bicep go? Here we go. Bicep here goes after the double jointed elbow. This side goes through the bicep. This guy goes through the forearm. Forearm. Wrist joint. Last but not least, let's talk about the neck. And that's pretty much it. Okay, let's look at the top cam here. There he is, pretty much broken down right here, looking really good. Pretty much ready to paint, ready to customize. So if you were looking to take apart your Ryu, pretty much customize them, Evil Ryu, Hot Ryu, other Ryus, you want to paint him a different color, player 2, player 3, whatever, purple, you can by taking this guy apart. So yeah, there it is. That's pretty much my breakdown. If you want to see me put him back together, just request it down in the comments down below, and I'll make that a separate video. Again, don't want to go too far into this video. That would take another 10-20 minutes to put him back together, which is pretty much just going in reverse. But once you see pretty much this exploded diagram on how to put it back together, and if you have hot water, it's super easy. You know, we didn't even have to use silicone oil, which is really good. This guy was fairly simple to take apart. So anyway, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're always going to know when I post new videos. And don't forget, down in the comments, if you're looking for a figure for me to break down, I will break down pretty much anything. I've broken down pretty much all action figures, Marvel Legends, Revoltech, Mafex, Figma, SH Figuarts. So if you want a certain figure you want me to break down, let me know down in the comments down below. And if you're looking to pick up this Ryu, you can go to www.Dstar01.com and search for awesome action figures. We have plenty of him in stock, so you can customize as many Ryus as you want. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Hey, you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here.